Peace, family. Welcome back to another episode of DC Triple XI Live. You already know what it is. It's your boy, it's your homie, Mr. Joyner, your host. And as always, holding down the fort with me, you got your girl, Kiona the Bell. What it is?
What's good, Lando? What's good, D?
Man, I'm chilling like a villain. You feel me?
I hear
Chilling like
that.
a villain. How was your week?
My week been okay. Typical mother shit. You know how that go. Been
Yeah,
to
that don't never stop.
right.
You
Been to
know,
urgent care. Been to work. You know, regular normal stuff.
24/7.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Same here, just going to work, anticipating that spring break next week, getting that week off, you
Yes,
know?
yes,
So I'm
yes.
waiting for that. I'm going to
I'm
do,
so happy you get a week off. I'll be at work.
yeah, I know. But that's why I love working for the school system, man, getting them days
Yeah,
off. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Get them mini vacations throughout the week. And then 6 weeks after that, school is out.
Yes, I probably got to switch it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna be home chilling. Everybody going
Chilling.
to work in my house.
Yes, you at the
Yeah.
dog, robe and coffee.
Exactly. I'm glad you know. Shuffling to the TV, cutting it on,
Man.
and not doing a thing. You feel me? That's what
Yeah,
it's all about.
yeah.
You know? But we got our vacations coming up in July, so I'm looking forward to that. We're going to Punta Cana, DR.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
we got that popping off. And in November, we're going to Canada. We're going to go see Usher.
That's
Oh, we're going to see Usher
okay.
in Canada,
Okay,
because
y'all going together.
yeah, because the tickets were cheaper. The concert tickets were cheaper in Canada than they were out here.
Oh wow. Well,
Yes.
I can believe that though. I can
Yeah.
believe that.
So we was
Okay,
like,
so
let's
we
make a trip
taking
out of it.
trips.
Yeah,
I'm
let's make a
taking
trip
one
out of
in
it.
May.
Say that again.
I'm taking one in May. I'm gonna take my daughter to Puerto Rico.
Hey, all right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. So
what's up.
yeah, she'll be 16. So I'm like, okay, let's do a trip then.
Is that your first time?
Yeah, it's gonna be our first time together going down there.
Y'all
Yeah,
gonna love it.
yeah.
Y'all gonna love it. And they're gonna love y'all out there too, because they love
Yes,
dark-skinned
I'm
women
excited.
out
I
there.
told her, I'm like, listen, I'm going down here. I'm gonna find the husband.
Yo, I'm
I'm
telling you,
going for the man.
you're gonna pull a few. Watch, I promise
Yeah,
you. I promise you, you're gonna pull a few. You know what I
yeah.
mean? But
That's
Puerto
the
Rico is a
plan.
beautiful country. I love it out there.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
y'all gonna
yeah.
stay at?
We'll be in San Juan.
Oh, okay.
That's where we're going. San Juan. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Yo, I hope y'all
I'm
have a
excited.
great time. I
Yes,
know little mama gonna have a great time. That's our first time out there. When
yes,
kids start traveling for the first time, they start smelling themselves real quick.
yes,
When they
yes,
come back, they like better than you, whatnot. And I'm
yes.
gonna let her ride high on that one. Let her ride high on that one. Let her ride high
Yeah,
on that shit.
I'm gonna let her do her little thing. I know she gonna be
Yeah, let her
like,
rock
open
out.
up
You know what I
talking
mean? Because a
dirty.
lot of other her friends, they probably didn't get the opportunity to go. So
Right, right.
let her rock out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
For my
yeah.
daughter's 21st, we're gonna take her to Jamaica.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah,
nice.
so we got a whole
Nice.
year to plan for that. She turned 20 this year. So next year when she turned 21, we're gonna take her to Jamaica.
That's dope. Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love to see us traveling.
Absolutely. We got to get
Yeah,
back out there. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
We got to get back out there. The weather's starting to warm up, you know. Sundress season is coming.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, the fellas are excited too. We look forward to this season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the ladies, y'all show out,
Yes.
but I employ those who aren't sundress ready, because
Mm-hmm.
far be it from a male to critique a woman. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to do that. But,
Okay.
but if just because they make it in your size, that don't mean it's for you.
And they go both ways.
That goes both ways. Yes.
I'm a tiny gal, but
Yes.
that don't mean I can wear everything. So yeah, it go both
But
ways.
see, but you not like bony. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You're not bony. We're not even talking about these bony chicks. Oh
Okay.
yeah, they in the realm of their own. People like
Yeah,
them. They like it. I love it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? But we need to keep the view as bright and beautiful as possible. So, ladies,
yes,
during sundress season, come on, show out. You know what I mean?
yes.
Show out. We
And the
we
joy.
fellas just looking.
And we
Women,
looking at y'all too. I'm going by the basketball courts.
oh shit, gray
I'm going by all of
sweatpants,
I'm critiquing.
gray sweatpants. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
I'm gonna
it.
start a tour, you know what I'm saying, where it's a group of us and we just go from basketball court to basketball court.
Hey, look, man, that's how it's supposed to be. I look at the fellas, you know what I mean? I mean, no harm.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We be trolling, so why not y'all?
That's right.
You feel me?
That's right.
You know, but I want to get on our boy Diddy right now for a second. You feel me?
Oh boy, let me drink.
Yeah. So Diddy's been in the hot seat for a good minute now. You know,
Yeah,
he's been faced with a whole bunch of allegations of the sexual nature.
yeah.
As a result, he has been forced to step down from his companies like Vault,
Hmm.
Ciroc, and you know, things like that. So he's been taking a back seat to everything. But lately, Black Twitter has been lighting him up. Okay. First of all, I love you, Black Twitter. Love you. Cause y'all can make a joke out of anything. When R. Kelly
Anything.
was on the scene, y'all were not short on the jokes. And
Mm-hmm.
Diddy is no exception. So
Mm-mm.
now the kids are now replacing the term no homo. So you know if you say something sus, you gotta be like
Yeah,
no homo.
no homo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And now the kids are replacing no homo with no Diddy. No
Damn
Diddy.
it,
So if you say something
man.
sus, like yo, me and my man love to hang out, you know what I mean, or whatever. All right, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy. Now for a minute, I was crying when I heard this, yo. I was crying because you know, like I said, I work in the elementary school, and
Yeah.
I really rock with the fourth and fifth graders because they really got their hands and everything. So I really
Hmm.
sometimes when we have some free time, like during lunch, I like to sit and talk to them. So that's how
Right.
I found out about this. One of the kids was saying something. He was like, "Oh my bad, no Diddy, no Diddy." So I was
Oh
like, "What are
my
you talking about,
God.
no Diddy?" He was like, "Mr. Joyner, you don't know what no Diddy mean." I'm looking at all these kids wide eyed, like, nah, I don't know what no Diddy mean. Like, you know
Yeah.
how you say no homo? I'm like, oh, pause. I'm like, yeah. He said, well, we just replacing it now. No Diddy. I'm like, y'all are something else. Y'all
Has
are
to be
something
careful,
else.
man.
So you know, I had to go
Because
to the
once
Black
the
Twitter.
youth get it, once the kid, it's over with. It's
It's a
over
wrap.
with.
It's
There's
a
gonna forever be a new term, slur, whatever you want to call it,
it
lingo.
ain't no
It's over
slur.
with.
He did
Yeah.
it to himself. Diddy did it to himself.
He really did. He did.
Hey, brother, take that. Take that.
Hey, yeah, I'm like, listen, because you gonna have to, he gonna have to take that, like for real. Like, how do you feel about it though, with everybody coming out? Because I do know at first it was Cassie coming out
Mm-hmm.
talking about the abuse and what she
Mm-hmm.
went through in a relationship with him. And now it's like now everybody is coming out like
Yeah.
he would do this and had this. Like
Yeah.
how you feeling about that? Like,
Well, you know what? When Cassie came out, I was like, yo, it's about time she said something because the
yeah,
rumors had been swirling around for years about
right,
them two, you know, having a turbulent relationship, him being
right,
abusive and whatnot. But it was just allegations, you know.
right,
She never said nothing. But when she came out with this lawsuit and Diddy settled it within a week,
right.
I said to my peoples, I said, now the sharks smell blood in the water. There had
Yeah,
to have been some type of, he had to have known, there had to have been some truth to what she was saying. And he had
absolutely.
settled it in a week. So
Yeah.
now all the other people that were afraid to say something are now like, yo, he paid her off in a week. And
Right.
the check couldn't be disclosed. The amount couldn't be disclosed.
That's what
Come
I said.
on, yo. So
That's
they
what
was
I
like, yo,
said.
this nigga touched my ass too.
Yeah.
I'm coming for a check.
I'm ready to tell my story.
I'm ready to tell this story. He touched
Yo,
me. We was in the studio.
that's
Yo,
crazy.
I'm telling you, they smelled blood in the
That's
water once
crazy.
he settled. So now
Yeah. Yeah.
everybody's coming out trying to get
Yeah.
their check. Whether, like I said, these are all alleged.
Right.
These are all alleged. But
Right.
my man Diddy, I mean, do you think he's going to make it out? Do you think he's going to
I
be?
don't, I really feel like this year is a year of like revealing. So I really feel like the mask gonna fall off a lot of shit this year. A lot of stuff is gonna be exposed. And
Yeah,
it's just like my mom used to say, like you can run, but what's done in the dark eventually comes to the light.
come to the light.
So
You know, mamas
yeah,
be knowing.
man. Yeah. Yeah,
Mamas
my mom don't be wrong about shit. Down
for real. Like there's some
to
shit I
the
wish I
weather.
listened to my mother about.
Yeah.
You know, I could have been a
Yeah,
lot less stressed now
man.
if I
What?
had listened to my moms. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Shout out
Yeah.
to our mothers. You know, y'all are
Yes.
being a light. Y'all are direction. Y'all are navigation. You know what I mean? Sorry,
Most
we ain't listen.
definitely. Most definitely.
Sorry,
Most
we ain't
definitely.
listen. But yo, there's a lot of people being exposed. Like you've been seeing all these stories about these actors from Nickelodeon.
Oh my God. Quiet on set. Yes.
Yeah, Quiet on Set. It's like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
4-part docu-series.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I seen the first part and I'm like, yo, I can't believe this shit was going on in Nickelodeon.
Yeah. I can. I can, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can.
like, you got what's her name? Amanda Bynes. I thought she just lost her mind. But
No,
to
I've
find out,
always said that. Not only, Nick, it's some other shows. Shout out to allegedly Disney, yeah.
mm-hmm. Oh, yeah,
And
Disney's in there too. Yeah.
I always paid attention to her. Like the child stars will all grow up and be like crackheads or
Yeah.
what we feel like is crazy hell. Like even in the music industry, look at Britney. Like
Yeah.
love Britney to death, but girl, you be in cowgirl boots and a bikini dancing in front of the mirror.
With
Like
knives. Like, yo, you are tweaking, my dude. You are
you were
tweaking.
tweaking hard,
Hard
very
body.
hard.
Like, no,
Then the
put some.
tracks don't be matching the bang. It just be a lot going on, Brittany. But shout out to Brittany. Like I love her though. But yeah, I've
Yeah.
always said that the kids grow up and once they or they gay. All the girls somehow end up gay. So
Yeah.
I just pay attention to shit like that. I feel like when kids do that, somebody was definitely, doing something they had no business doing to them.
Yeah. But see, here's the thing. Like, how is this type of culture allowed to flourish? Like, how is this society allowed to flourish around these kids and businesses are allowed to flourish off of these kids? And while they
Yeah,
doing this, like, why aren't there any more whistleblowers? Like, because people obviously are not believing these kids.
right.
They're not
My
believing.
whole thing is are the parents. Like what the fuck were
Where
the
the fuck the
parents at?
parents at?
Yeah, it's no way. My daughter. There's no way my daughter would be at a studio, anything by herself.
Right,
I'm her
right.
guardian. I can't even. She can't go to the doctor by herself. Why the hell am I letting her go to a studio session or
Yeah.
recording by herself? It's just weird.
Yeah. Around a whole bunch of old ass men and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
nah, yeah, I'm with you on that one.
yeah,
I wouldn't have my kids there by themselves
yeah.
either.
Yeah, I feel like if we gonna place the blame on the adults that did these terrible things to the kids, we have to look at the parents too. Because I
Yeah,
mean, what the fuck were y'all just there for the check? And like you said, it's no way that a child is not gonna say something or show some type of characteristics to something being off.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah. The
yeah,
signs were there.
yeah.
The
They were
signs,
sold. I'm just gonna straight out say I feel like they were sold.
oh, that's exactly what happened. It
Yeah,
was sold, and these motherfuckers took advantage of them.
absolutely.
You on the set, only personnel allowed to be there, you know,
Right.
and I'm pretty sure parents, I'm gonna assume parents wanted to be there, but
Right.
they created an environment where they were like, your kids are safe, you ain't got to worry,
Right.
but you getting all this money, so chill out. And I'm pretty sure a
Right.
lot of parents were bought out.
You're
You know,
right.
here's 50 grand or here's 100 grand. Don't even worry about your kid. Your kid gonna record in Japan for a month, but we got them. We got people taking care of them,
Right.
and all this time they taking advantage of them. You know what I
Right. Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
we gotta watch out for our kids. You know what I mean? They our
We
future. We gotta
absolutely
watch
do.
out for them.
Yeah.
You know. But speaking of exposing motherfuckers, yo, I've been paying attention to a lot of videos about J Lo. You know what I mean? She
Okay.
came out with this video talking about, yeah, when she was working out, her hair was like all messed up. And she talking about, oh, this remind me of when I was 16 or 15 or whatever on the block running back and forth. And people, first of all, I love my New Yorkers. I love being from New York. I love the attitude. I love the fire that these motherfuckers bring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody from the Bronx came out, was like, yo, stop capping. You are
Yeah.
you may be from the Bronx, but your ass wasn't running up and down the block and shit like that. You lived on an Italian block. You know what I mean? They didn't have all of that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
people are talking about, and these are not just like regular people. These are people that went to school with her, that actually lived on the block, that have met her and exchanging the encounters they had with them. I mean,
Right.
I'm all for it because I'm tired of
Right.
celebrities trying to use where they came from as clout when they really don't give a fuck about the block. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because you have
Right.
people talking about, oh, what have you done? Have you donated to any schools? Have you donated to the school that you came from? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, what
Right.
do you do for the block instead of exploit it? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on that shit? Have you even seen the video with J Lo?
I saw it and then I cut it off because I'm with y'all. I'm not, I'm not from New York or the Bronx or anything, but I do feel like a lot of celebrities, hell, it's people I know that aren't celebrities that
Mm-hmm.
claim places they're not from. And I've
Mm-hmm.
always been the type of like, why the fuck if you're not from there, because it's a struggle with it, why do you want to claim it? But then again, it's to relate to us.
Yeah, it's to
So
relate to us. That's it.
it's
That's all it is.
all.
It's the pander
Yeah.
to the black community.
It's
That's
crazy though because we were trying to get to where y'all was at, and y'all want to brag about where we from.
yeah, like y'all trying to come back. Like if you feel that passionate about the block, come back and buy it.
That's
Come
right.
back and buy the block.
That's right.
But y'all, excuse me, but y'all don't do that. Y'all come
Mm-mm.
and exploit the block, y'all exploit the hood,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? And
Mhm.
then y'all make y'all millions, and then y'all go off to Beverly Hills and do all y'all shit and forget about us. You know
Right,
what I
right,
mean?
right.
But I'm glad that these motherfuckers are exposing these celebrities for who they are.
I,
Like,
I I am too. Shout out to the real ones though, the ones that because it's a few of them out there that actually be in the hood,
oh yeah.
getting people that can still go through the trenches. So shout out to them. But the rest of these
Right.
motherfuckers, like you said, and it ain't nothing wrong with bettering yourself, moving on or whatever. But
Not at
like
all.
you walk through the hood and not my nigga.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah, without
See,
security.
I promise you, J Lo cannot hop out of a van and
No,
just
she
walk down the block of a Bronx
no,
neighborhood
no,
by
she
herself.
can't. She knows she can't.
Can't do it.
Can't.
You gonna get robbed, sis. Hands down. Especially for
Yeah.
you from Castle Hill. Oh,
Yeah.
I know you're
Yeah.
not familiar with Castle Hill, but it ain't pretty. You know
Mm-mm.
what I mean? The shit is not fucking pretty. So yeah, J Lo, you in another atmosphere, stratosphere right now. Leave the block alone.
Yeah.
You not from the block no more.
It's okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't been back to the block in decades.
Yeah. Probably since In Living Color.
Like for real, since you was a
Let's
fly
be
girl.
real. Yeah,
You
let's
feel
be
me?
real.
You
Yeah.
know, but I want to, give people their flowers who do come back to the hood and
Right.
progress, like Killer Mike. He's always
Right.
in the hood. He's always out
Love
here
Killer
talking to the
Mike.
kid. Love him.
Yeah.
T.I.
Yeah.
just built affordable
Yeah.
housing out here.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. So,
Right.
shout out to the ones that's really giving back, or at least
That's
trying
true.
to. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because the government ain't gonna make it easy for us. You
No,
know,
hell no.
they're not
Yeah.
gonna make it easy for us. But these brothers are trying, and I appreciate them for it.
Yeah.
You know what I
Shout
mean?
out to
So
them.
shout out to them. Let's give them their flowers. You know what I mean? But another story that caught my damn eye, because I've been on my conspiracy theory kick lately.
Uh-oh.
You know
Let's
what
hear
I mean?
about it.
Huh?
Not you on the conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah, I love me a good conspiracy theory.
Uh-oh.
I love it. A good
Okay.
conspiracy theory. So you had a brother that used to work for Boeing for like 3 decades, right?
Okay.
He was
Mhm.
part of the assembly line. He helped, he was the safety manager, I think, for the assembly line. So when the planes come through, I can't even fucking imagine what the place will look like, what a place looks like where you build planes. I mean,
Right.
there's shit everywhere. But he was
Right.
the safety coordinator for Boeing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And then he retired because of health reasons, but then he started, putting it out that Boeing is using aftermarket parts to put on their planes. Because
Oh.
not recently, maybe last year or so, a Boeing plane crashed because
Mhm.
of the equipment malfunctioned, and they were investigating
Mhm.
it, and it was like, yeah, it was a radar error, it wasn't human error, yada yada yada. So he came out was like, yeah, it's human error because y'all using aftermarket parts on your planes.
Mhm.
That's why this
Mhm.
shit crashed. After
Wow.
he done gave his testimony, the brother was found dead. The brother was found dead in his home, and
And
they
it's
automatically wrote it off as a suicide.
were drugs involved or
Oh, no drugs. All they said, the wounds were self-inflicted.
what wounds? Did they say what type of wounds?
Nope. Nope.
Oh Lord. So we
So
all know what
now,
done happened.
I'm like,
Oh my God. Here we go.
when you threw Epstein in jail, he all of a sudden hung himself.
Ugh,
No, he didn't hang himself, bro. Y'all
no.
offed him because there's too
Yeah.
many powerful people tied to that man
On that list.
on that list, and
And
they
you
made the
know
list
how though.
public.
Yeah.
They made the list
Yeah.
public now.
Yeah.
So I read it, and it's some names on now. So
Yeah.
now this dude, this whistleblower for Boeing, he turns up dead. Now, am I bugging, or do I smell a conspiracy here?
That's most definitely a conspiracy.
I thank you. I
If
thank
you
you
know, you
kindly.
know. If you know, you know.
For real. Because come on, man. Like
That's
Bowen,
crazy.
if you're gonna off allegedly, excuse me, if you're gonna allegedly off somebody, give it some time before between the testimonies now.
Them
Like 2 days
motherfuckers be like, listen, immediately this motherfucker is gonna commit suicide.
expeditiously.
And that's
Expeditiously.
it. And then we'll hear nothing else about it.
Nothing else about it. I promise you, next week, the story is gonna be in the past. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking
Heck
about it.
yeah, nobody gonna be talking about it.
But see, that goes to the attention span of our people. We so quick
Mhm,
and looking for the next thing that we don't
mhm,
have the patience to pay attention to what's going on
mhm,
now. Next week is
mhm.
going to be over. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. You know it is.
So if
You
I
know
ever
it
want to
is.
whistleblow on somebody, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be anonymous. I'm gonna send it in a black envelope or whatever. You ain't gonna know it's me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you know.
But
Uh,
I ain't good for the snitching either. So
yeah.
I'm good.
I'll be like, fuck y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers what's going on. Kill
You
me.
know what I
I don't give
mean? So I mean, I guess he thought he was doing something good. He never thought that, hey, this should
a
have
yeah.
killed me, but
Yeah,
it
most
did.
definitely. Yeah, because who finna pay for them lawsuits and the investigations? You know, now they're gonna go back and make sure every little thing was done. It's too much of a liability. So
Now
yeah,
you
you gotta
talking.
go
Because they saw that shit. It was like, oh man, they're gonna start digging. We gotta shut him up.
and shut him up
Like,
like
y'all could have just
immediately.
y'all could have sent him to a country or something. You ain't had to kill the man. You know what I mean? What
Don't
happened
be
to the
kidding.
old days where, hey man, let me give you some money, you be quiet, and then you go off and be with your family somewhere. Nah,
Yeah,
we just gonna kill
yeah.
you.
That man probably thought about every time he needed to call off and they was on some bullshit, or he needed an extra amount of time for
Right.
lunch. Or
Remember
all
that?
the years he put in, they had to wait on raises, and then by the time he got halfway through, he like, I can't leave y'all motherfuckers because I'm already halfway done. I don't want to start over. Yeah, it probably was a lot into that. And he
Hell
probably
yeah.
just worked around some terrible, terrible fucking people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's what you gotta watch. What you talking about? Who you
Yeah,
talking about? And where you saying that shit at?
right.
Because the wrong motherfucker gonna hear it, and you gonna be pushing up daisies. That's why.
Self-inflicted wounds.
That's why when shit go down, motherfucker get cataracts. I get mute. I don't
I'm
see
legally blind.
shit. I don't do nothing.
I don't know nothing. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
talk to nobody.
yeah, yeah.
But
That's true.
you want to know who ain't gonna be doing a lot of talking?
Who is that?
Our boy Jake Paul. After this Mike
Yeah, 'cause
Tyson fight, yo.
he been talking a lot
After
lately.
this Mike Tyson fight, this man ain't gonna be saying a whole bunch of first of all, let me just say this. Are you a
Mm.
boxing fan?
I am. You know, I fuck with the boxing. I love me some UFC. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Mhm.
love, but I mean, I used to watch Tyson fight as a youngin'. My
Yeah.
upstairs neighbor, he used to always have a Tyson fight party. And whenever I
Mhm.
see motherfuckers running upstairs, oh, ma, I'm going upstairs. And I'll
Right.
find me a
Right.
corner and I'll try to watch this fight. Cause they only lasted what 3 rounds the most,
Yeah.
maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's always knocking somebody the fuck out. So that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying when he fights Jake Paul in July, if he
Yeah.
don't chew his ass up in the first 3 rounds, this shit is fixed.
And when we say chew, we're talking about the fight, not literally.
Not literally. Like, ah, aha. You got
Not
one. I like
literally.
that. One
But
for
yeah,
you.
beat his ass.
Whoop his
Whoop his
ass,
ass. Yeah,
Tyson.
because
You
he
feel
been
me?
talking a lot. At this point, I'm just like, whoop his ass so he can respect his motherfucking elders. Because
Come on,
Tyson's still
man.
that
Like,
guy. He's still that guy.
and you had people in his camp was like, yo, Tyson is a different type of dude. Like, he's a different
Yeah,
beast. You sure
yeah.
you want to fight this nigga? Because he looked just as explosive as he did when he was in his prime.
To me, he looked better.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then it seemed like he's more disciplined,
he is more disciplined.
you
Absolutely.
know?
He's not just
So
out of control.
that's dangerous. You're coming in how he used to be.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Mm-hmm.
imagine how this fight not about to go over 3 rounds?
Yo, that's why I said if it goes past 3 rounds, this shit is fixed.
It is. It
Tyson
most
should say,
definitely is.
Tyson should say, fuck the money.
Mhm,
I'm gonna put some, I want this motherfucker to have some respect on my name.
mhm.
And I'm gonna fuck him up. Point
Yeah,
blank, period.
point blank.
Point
Yeah,
blank, period. Because he's
I
been
agree.
fighting. I don't want to call them bums, but he's been
Mhm.
fighting people that really ain't boxers. He fought a
No, ain't
retired
got yeah,
MMA fighter. He
yeah,
fought a basketball player. Like, come
yeah.
on, you fighting dudes that really aren't boxers.
You're right, right.
And
Yeah.
that Mayweather fight shouldn't have went the distance neither.
Mm-mm.
Mayweather should
I
have
think
choked his ass
Mayweather
out.
was just giving some entertainment, to be honest. Like he's an entertainer.
Well, now he is.
Yeah, because it's like, how you gonna hit me? Hit me.
Exactly. There should have been no way. If Zab Judah couldn't knock this dude out, how is Jake Paul?
Right,
I just
right,
don't see it. I just don't see the logic in this fight, yo. I
right,
don't see it at all. So if Tyson doesn't knock this nigga out in the first 3 rounds, the shit is fixed. The shit is
right.
fixed. Shit is fixed.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not even gonna have a. I wanted to have like a fight party, but I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Hell no, I wouldn't dare. I just said to myself, if I don't say at the end, like play silly game, win silly prizes, then yeah, it's most definitely some bullshit.
Definitely some motherfucking bullshit. But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna entertain it, but
Yeah.
just to see what's gonna happen.
What they
I'm just,
gonna do?
yeah, I'm just curious to see how this
Yeah.
fight's gonna go.
Don't be cussing out when that shit it
Oh,
come out and it spits.
yo, I'm gonna get on social media and have a fucking field day. I'm gonna rant and rant and rant until
Okay.
somebody hear me. You
Yeah,
feel
because
me?
you know they be playing. They be playing.
Playing too many games, just like these
Mm.
exes out here, yo. Just like your exes. I know you got some words for these exes out here that love to return the sender.
Yeah. Yeah. Only thing I can say for to X or for X is fuck off.
Hey, well, look, that just shows they miss what they had. They want to come back. I mean, have you ever spun the block?
You want me to be honest? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And but see, I'm a little different. Sometimes I act like a dude because
Mm,
I spend a block just because I need something sexually and then be like, okay, thank you, bye. Fuck out
okay,
of here. Like,
okay.
yeah,
I'm
so
guilty of that.
yeah, it's just like it's a convenience thing for me uh until something else come along. Yeah, because I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, damn, am I toxic?
Hey, listen, the first step to recovery
Is admitting.
is admittance. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I like
we
being
all
toxic.
got a little toxicity in us.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
all have it, whether we let it become us,
yeah,
not, but we all have it in us.
yeah.
I'm guilty of spinning the block. Do I regret it? Yes, I do.
You do?
Because what ends up happening is these people think like you coming back to them, or
Mm-hmm.
you got feelings for them again, and
Yeah,
it's not the case.
that's not the case.
I just needed
Yeah.
a quick fix, and I know you got some good stuff.
Thank
So
you. Yeah.
you want to go get some Chinese food or something, or we good?
Yeah.
Can I call
I'd
you
be
an
more
Uber?
so like, so yeah, what
So
you
let
about
me
to do?
so let me ask you, how does that work for you? How does that work for the ladies if they want to come back with to the dude that they've been with? How do women spin the block? Like, what is the
Okay,
conversation y'all have?
so no arrogant shit, right? But
Nah,
I really
speak your
never
shit.
have to like if I want to go back, like really it's like making a simple little phone call.
Okay.
I'm just being honest. Like it's never been hard for me to like spin a block. And then a lot of times, unfortunately, when I leave is when the dude want to get right and they miss me. But when I'm gone, I'm gone. So
Yeah,
it'd be
yeah.
like it's too late at this point. But for me, it's a lot of getting cursed out. It's a lot
People
of being
cursing you
told,
out?
hell yeah, I done got cussed
What?
out so many. I just got cussed out last week by yeah, by a guy wanted to take me out and I was busy and he was like, I'm done begging you, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I'm not
Okay.
gonna deal with the toxicity.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
So when
fucking
you
with
grow
you.
up, call me. But yeah, I get cursed out a lot. A
And,
lot.
and you know what? That kind of like rubs me the wrong way because I seen a story the other day. Me and my wife was talking about this. I think it was this chick was I don't remember if she was with a friend or not, But this dude was trying to holler at her, and
Mm-hmm.
she turned him down. Was like, nah, I'm with somebody or blah blah, whatever the case may be. She turned him
Right.
down.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker ends up killing her.
Yeah.
He
But you
ends up,
remember we did a segment before and I told you
yeah.
like there's been plenty of times where I'll give a guy my number and I'm not giving him no fake number. I'm giving him the right number because there's been so many times where they would literally call me on the spot and be like, I'm making sure this your real number.
But that's
I'm like, yeah,
crazy though.
that's
That's some crazy shit. Like,
yeah, yeah,
that y'all must be in fear when
yeah,
motherfuckers try to holler at y'all. Like,
yeah,
oh, I'm gonna give
yeah.
this nigga my number just so he won't do no crazy shit to me. That's
Hell yeah.
nuts.
Hell yeah, it's very like I'm not
Wow.
playing, like it's very fucking scary. Like I'm not turning down nobody, and I done been in full-fledged relationships. And I call and let my dude know, like, listen, I just had to, I can block the number,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
done literally block numbers and motherfuckers come up on Instagram or Snapchat. Like, no lie, like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy.
That's
Yeah, it's crazy.
insane, yo. Cause I'd be damned if somebody roll up on mine and talk about, yo, fuck you, bitch, this and the third. All she gotta do is call me. Just stay where you
Yeah,
at. I'm coming.
yeah.
I'm
But see, that's why I used to always have my thing on my hip, and I tell women like,
yeah,
get something to protect yourself because I don't know what it is about the men and I'm gonna say it from our generation on down. Like
yeah,
rejection for them is like it's something mental. Like it
yeah,
doesn't click.
absolutely.
It doesn't click,
Absolutely.
and so it's just like hell no. I want to make it home. So yeah, I done literally had to stand and entertain motherfuckers like just so I feel like okay, they not gonna spaz out on me, and I kind of like work my way out of it. But yeah,
Okay. These dudes out here, young and old, I'm seeing, they
mm-hmm.
do not know how to handle rejection. Like
No,
when they approach a woman, and because this happened, this has been going on since I was a young dude. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
I see the OGs hollering at a chick like, "Yo, mom, what's up? How you doing? Let me holler at you real quick." They be, "Nah, nah, I'm good." And then the first thing that come out, "Well, fuck you then. You
Yep,
ugly, bitch. You ugly." And I
yep,
always thought that shit was weird because I'm like, if you think she ugly, why the fuck was you just trying to holler at her?
yeah,
If she a bitch, why are you trying to talk to her?
right,
You know what
right,
I mean?
right,
You just hollering at her, you acting out because your ego is hurt. Your feelings is hurt. You know what I mean?
right, right.
So let me ask you this. As a black woman with a daughter,
Mm-hmm.
how are you teaching your daughter how to handle or how to deal with these dudes that may try to talk to her? Well, I'm pretty sure these young niggas just trying to holler at her now. I
Right,
mean,
right, right.
how old is your daughter again? I'm sorry.
She'll be 16 in
She'll be
May.
16. Oh yeah, so
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure these
Yeah,
dudes have been trying to be in her face every once in a
right.
while. I mean, so how are you showing her how to deal with these dudes that don't know how to accept rejection?
Well, first of all, my daughter, I had to realize she's way meaner than me.
Is that
She's
right? Okay.
Yeah, so she's way more blunt than I am, where I
Mm,
might be like, I'm gonna kind of wiggle around. She's like straight to the point. So I sit down and I hear her. I never tell her to change how she feel because
okay.
there's nothing wrong with it. And I didn't
Yeah.
raise her to be an asshole or an entitled female.
Right.
However, I do like if she's talking to me and she's telling me things, I tell her like from my experiences, like I understand where you're coming from, but let's approach it this way
Yeah.
because this person may not be able to take it how you're dishing it.
Yeah.
I'm your
Yeah.
brother, so I know how you are, and I know you may mean well, and I know you just a straight to the point type of girl. However, everybody not raising their kids like I am.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, I want my baby to come home. So yeah, I most
Absolutely.
definitely,
That's a
yeah, let her
fucking
know.
fact.
Yeah,
We
I
want
let
our
her know.
kids to come home.
Yeah, and then colorism. We can act like it doesn't exist, but it does.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is lighter than me,
Mm-hmm.
so my daughter gets a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm.
I've literally been out with her and had to tell people like, "This is not my sister. This is my child."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, just from her being out with me and seeing how I maneuver, like we're very close. So I'll tell her we can be in a situation. I'll be like, okay, you see how I handle that? Because we could be talking about the dude. Like, I don't even know why he felt like he had a chance. And I don't even judge people. But
Yeah.
it goes back to what you said earlier. If you're calling me a bitch and you were just trying to talk to me, why are you saying you're gonna call me now to make sure this is the right number? You already in your head know that you shouldn't have it.
Yeah, you a goof. Stop. I mean, I look
So
at dudes that do that shit is mad goofy. Like, yo, what do you mean? You was just
yeah,
trying to get with her. Now she
mhm,
ugly, ugly ass bitch.
yeah,
Fuck you.
right, yeah,
Like, bipolar much?
right, right,
You
yeah,
know, I've
right,
never ever ever understood that shit, yo. So that's why
yeah,
when I was growing up, when I wanted to talk to a young woman, I never approached them like that. Like, yo, mom, what's up?
mhm,
How you doing? I always took it forced me to take the slow approach.
right,
I would, if she lived in the neighborhood, I'll try, hey, good morning. Like if she's passing,
right,
good morning. And
right.
then sometimes they look at you like, ew. You know what I mean, man? It's all good. But
Yeah,
eventually you're going to say it back. Good morning. Hey,
right,
good
right.
morning. Because I
'Cause
mean, you're going to
listen,
see, I don't mean you no harm. I'm
right,
not trying to come at you crazy. You know what I
right,
mean? I like to
right.
get to know people first before I try to holler at them. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I was never that type of dude to chase a chick down in the street and be like, yo, let me
yeah,
get your number. Yada. I was never, ever that dude. Never,
yeah.
ever, ever, ever. But at the same time, I never had any issue uh getting a chick that I
Talking to
felt
someone.
attractive.
It's all about the approach. If everyone knew that, then it would be
Yeah.
way simpler. And like we women get rejected, hell, we be in relationships and the guy's cheating or talking to other people. You get what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah.
form of rejection or
Mm-hmm.
abandonment, and we don't lose our shit most of the time. But
Most of the time. Yeah.
yeah, but it's just like I don't know if men understood like how bad it makes it for everybody. Because I literally walk
Yeah.
around and I look like a bitch on purpose because I literally just don't want anybody to say anything to me. And then the guys that do are the right ones because they'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, you don't have to do that, smile," and then they'll get, "Oh hi," but it's just to try to weed out the other bullshit. Like, oh,
Yeah.
she's like a bitch. I ain't gonna try to talk to her anyway. I love that because you
Right.
shouldn't try to talk to me. If you feel like if you're scared to do it or try to break that ice, then
That's a
fuck it.
fact. That
Yeah, I walk
keep that same energy.
around. Yeah,
Keep that
so
same
I
energy.
literally walk around like that. And then the ones that speak to me, thank God, have always been like pretty cool guys.
Okay. All right, cool. You know, because I do fear for our black women out there. You know, I fear for all women, but I
Mhm.
fear for our black women especially. You know,
Yeah.
because black women, y'all feel like y'all not protected. You know,
Mm-mm.
y'all feel like y'all out here by yourselves, and I don't like that y'all think that. You
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
love black women. I love my wife. I've always loved my sisters. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I was never the type of person, if I see some shit going down with a sister, I'm not going to stand there and record it. You know what
Right.
I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I'm a jump in. Nah,
Right.
brother, chill out. You know, don't do that to the sister. You know, let's calm down. If you want to get crazy with me then.
Yeah.
Don't get crazy with her. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because
Right.
you
Right.
don't look like a man arguing in the middle of the street with your lady and grabbing on her. You don't look like a man doing that. You know, you look
Mhm.
like a whole ass clown doing that shit, yo. So
Mhm.
that's what, as an older black man, this is what
Yeah.
we need to be teaching our younger black men
Yeah. Yeah.
how to talk to these women, because what are we really teaching them? You know,
Mhm.
and if this is how they feel they need to talk to women, then who's teaching them how to do that?
Right.
You
And
know?
I totally agree with you. But I always like to call out every part. And I feel like too, us women, we have to step up. Like again, I do not know how to raise boys. That
Mm,
this has been the by far the hardest fucking thing I have
mm,
ever done in my life. And boys, to all the moms that are boy moms, you know that like we can tell a boy something, and it's
mhm.
like they're gonna try us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yes.
it's very very hard in keeping the balance of, because sometimes I just want to be like, motherfucker, I'm about to knock you the fuck out and blah blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah. But then I have to catch myself and I'm like, okay, I'm still a feminine energy. So
Yeah.
I never want them to feel like a feminine energy made them feel this big. Because it's
Mm,
a masculine energy and y'all are not
mm.
made to feel small. Y'all are made to feel big and strong and protectors, so it's very hard trying to balance that out. But being an adult talking to other women, it's a lot of it's our fault too. It's some I'm
Yeah.
noticing that a lot of black men come from very toxic homes with very toxic mothers.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
Yeah.
There are a lot of toxic women out there raising boys, and they're turning
Mhm.
out to be toxic themselves. But
Mhm.
I feel like a woman can only raise a boy in the image that how can I say this? In the image that of a man that they like. You know what I
Right.
mean? Their
Right.
perfect image, their perfect perception of a man is how they're going to raise their sons to be.
Right.
So if they
Right.
want a man that's a pusher, that's a runner, and things like that, that's how they're gonna raise their kid,
Right. Right.
their sons, to be a pusher and this that, go out there, a go getter, as they say. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you want a man that's a businessman, he's a corporate, things like that, that's how you're gonna raise your son to
Right.
be. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right.
yeah, women are nurturers, and black men, black young men, they need to be nurtured too. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
yeah,
at a certain
absolutely.
point, they need that tough love.
They
They
need that tough
need that
love.
love from a man. You know what I mean? They
Mhm,
need that discipline from a man.
mhm.
But as I said before, they also need to feel love from another
Right,
man too. And that's
right,
no homo.
right.
You
No
know what I mean?
Diddy.
That's why you have a lot of. I feel like that's why you have a lot of these young men running around here talking about no homo, no homo, no homo, because they're not comfortable expressing their love to another man. They
Right.
think that
I
shit is
agree.
gay.
I agree. I agree.
And
I
I
agree.
and I feel like that stems from the home. They didn't have a man showing them love and affection, so that when
Mhm.
they go out in the streets or when they go out into the world and they older, and somebody try to show that to them, oh, they get offended. Oh, that's
Yeah.
gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
that's
agree.
my take on it. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
That's
I
my
agree.
take on it. So, fellas, we need to do better at
Mhm,
protecting our women. I say this shit
mhm.
all the fucking time, and I'm gonna say it till they put me in the goddamn dirt. We
Yeah.
need to protect our women. If
Mhm.
we're not protecting them, then who the fuck is? If we're not protecting them, we can't get mad if a white man comes and snatch her up and protects her and shows her the life that she wants. We can't be mad if an Asian man does the same thing. If we ain't doing it, we can't be mad that these other men are doing it. You
That's
feel what I'm
true.
saying? So if you
That's
want to
right.
keep them in the fold, treat the sisters right. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
Treat them right. Show them the respect that they fucking deserve.
Thank you.
They are the only one. Women are the only people on this planet that can give birth. They can create
Mhm.
life. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I say y'all are gods to me. Y'all are
Right.
fucking gods to me because y'all are the only ones
Right.
that can create life. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
If we didn't have y'all, this world would be desolate, be
It's
dead.
over with. You're right.
It's a wrap. You
It's
understand what
right.
I'm saying? So, fellas,
Mhm.
please, please, please treat our women with fucking respect, please. It don't take much. It don't take much. If they don't want to rock with you, fuck it. They don't want to rock with you. Go to the next one.
Yes.
Don't harass them. Walk. Yeah,
Please.
don't harass them walking up and down the street. Because now, what if she give you a number? What you gonna say when you call it? Yeah, you remember that nigga that cursed you out
Yeah.
5 minutes ago? Yeah, it's me. You want to go get some drinks? No. Well, fuck you then, bitch. You just
Yeah.
like you got to change your approach, fellas. You
Please.
got to
Yes.
change your approach.
Absolutely.
You ain't got to be
Mhm.
soft, but lighten up just a little bit. And if they
Mhm.
reject you, all right. Thank you for your
It's
time.
okay.
Be safe. Have a great day and the rest of your life if I don't see you again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Simple
Right.
as that.
It's so simple.
So, so simple. Come on. Heed
Mhm.
our warning. Please, people, heed it. Oh, I'm tired of hearing about these sisters getting murdered or left for dead or beat up all because
Yeah.
they rejected something. I'm tired of hearing that.
Yeah. That's crazy. It's
That
crazy.
irks me. But irks
Hmm.
me. But yo, let's talk about something a little lighter.
Hmm.
So you want to talk about some new music? Okay.
Absolutely, because we are in spring and summertime is coming. So I was
Yes.
thinking last year was kind of rocky for everybody, right? And we
Mm-hmm.
didn't have too much of anything. We didn't have too many songs that came out or dropped. But I noticed that this year the ladies are coming and they are coming
That is
in
true. That is true.
strong. And I'm like, okay, what the fellas at? Because to me, it's looking like it's about to be another hot girl summer. We had Megan with her album or
Mm-hmm.
her single His. She
Mm-hmm.
dropped that, had us in a frenzy.
Yep.
We had Nikki
Yeah, she
with her
dropped
diss
first.
track.
Yeah,
But
she
Nikki's on tour.
yeah.
So shout out to Nikki being on tour. I have to say I was very disappointed in the diss track. And
Oh, I'm
uh,
glad you said
I
that.
woke up at 12 o'clock and listened. And I was like, you know what? I fuck with Nikki, but bitch, you better be glad I took a nap because that was pissed me the fuck off. Had I waited up to hear this bullshit. So
Yes, yes. She
we had
definitely
Nikki.
dropped the ball on that one.
Yes, but then we got Glow. She represented
Oh,
the yeah glow, everybody bouncing too. You know what I'm saying? Then you know my favorite. You know my baby Cardi that came out. Two
yes,
singles. She gonna
yes,
eat them up every time with the looks and the music. So I
yes.
feel like it's about to be a good hot girl summer. And then we can't leave out, even though this girl get on my last fucking nerve. Sexy Red right now. Got everybody in the frenzy with the get it sassy. So I'm like, listen, y'all know, right?
Oh
We do our
man.
thing here on the podcast, and I'm a mommy first, and I be at work. But baby, let me tell y'all, when I'm outside, I'm gonna be outside, and when that song come on, I'm twerking on them headlights.
Hey,
It's
listen, do
like,
your thing. You feel me? Do your thing. But yo, no disrespect to Sexy Red. She getting her money, she doing her thing. Yo,
yeah,
congratulations on her giving birth to
mhm,
her child. I think she had a son, I believe.
mhm,
If I'm mistaken, I do apologize. But
mhm.
congratulations to her. But it's just that I can't get behind the music. It's nothing against the person.
Yeah,
Just can't get behind the music. It's like listening to it. It's like, oh, I want to rip my face off listening to it, yo. And I tried. I really
right.
did. I tried to give this young lady a chance, but it's
Yeah,
you know what? Her music is just not for me. It's just not.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
can't hate on it. People love it. She's making money
Mhm.
off of it, so obviously she has a fan base. But
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't do it.
I
But
think it's just something. It's just something to do because I honestly cannot like when I'm thinking about her, I cannot think of like songs just off the rip. But I know it if I hear it.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
If
and
you
even with the new banger, somebody had to call me and was like, "Yeah, have you heard?" I'm like, "Man, let me sit down and just go ahead and listen to it because I know I'm about to like I'm gonna eventually have to hear it." So
yeah.
it's like, okay, cool. When the girl's in town and we just drunk and just want to be doing shit, get it sexy.
Yo, speaking of sidebar, speaking of the girls, how your sisters doing?
They are lovely. I have one coming into town tonight. So
Uh-oh, okay. What y'all getting
yeah,
into?
we supposed to be hanging out somewhere, so ain't no telling with them.
All right. So that Instagram story about to be live.
Oh my god.
That
It's
shit's
the
about to be
first time
crunk.
in a little while that all my mama girls and I've been together. So it's
That's
it's
what's
about to
up.
be
Yeah,
something going on.
it's definitely a vibe when y'all all together. It's
Yeah,
definitely a vibe.
most
I mean,
definitely.
but yeah, it does look like it's going to be a hot girl summer this year. You know,
Mhm.
Cardi always come with the visuals. You
Yes.
know, she always tantalizing your senses with her
Yes.
videos. You know what I mean? Megan Thee Stallion doing her thing. She was just out there in Japan
Yes,
promoting her
shampoo and
shit,
alcohol. Yeah.
doing her thing. Yo,
Mhm.
she's on a rip too.
Mhm.
Nikki, you said she's on tour. She's doing
Mhm.
her thing. I just wish that when his came out, Nikki didn't say anything. I just wish she
Yeah.
had just left it alone because she
Yeah.
was already on an up track from her couple of singles that came out.
Right.
Fuck the club up and
Right.
everybody. Them shits
Yeah.
was tearing up the airwaves.
Right. It
All she
was.
had to do was continue riding that wave. But
That's all she had to do.
but
That's it.
in good Nikki fashion, you're not gonna say some
Yeah.
shit about me and
Right.
me not
I
respond.
just wish she would have said what she had to say versus coming out with that track because
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like, Nikki, you're seeming like you're all over the place, and then you drop this, and it's like, girl, you could have played a regular song from one of your old albums that would have sounded better. Hell, you could have played Yikes.
yeah. You could have did something, but what she did,
You
it
got
wasn't worth it.
for
It
her
wasn't worth it.
crazy punchlines. Nobody's gonna take that from Nikki. Nikki has
Yeah,
some crazy punchlines,
she
and
do.
I just heard that, and I was just like,
It was
okay,
we disappointed.
it was weird.
We was
It was very weird.
definitely weird as shit, but we was
Very
disappointed
weird.
nevertheless.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and then now when I felt like when Megan heard it, she didn't have to say nothing. Oh, I got you. I got you rattled now. I won.
Absolutely nothing.
I won now. And I think also too, her label was like, yo, you ain't got to say no more. You said
Don't
what you
say a
got to say.
word.
We about to roll out the red carpet on your ass. So we got a
Mhm,
lot of things going. So you can't
mhm,
give your attention to all that. We got all this
mhm.
going on right now for you. So
Yeah,
shout out to the girls. Shout out to
yeah.
them. They doing their thing. I think what's the other young lady that all these kids be asking me to play?
We gotta throw Lotto in there with
You
that
got to
Sunday
throw Lotto
service.
in the goddamn
Shout
mix.
out
You
to
got to throw
Lotto. I'm
Lotto
sorry,
in the
baby.
mix.
Yeah, we got to throw Lotto in there.
Ooh. You got to throw Lotto in the mix.
Got to.
I give Queen all the respect in the fucking
Yes,
world. Cause she's
yes,
out there, she's doing her thing. And you know, people try to throw shots at her, but I love how she
yes,
handles it. She lets that
yes.
shit roll off the tongue. She lets it
Love
roll
it.
off her back. She may say a little one-liner, and that's it.
That's it.
And
Sunday
let you,
service, I've been playing that shit every day. What?
yo,
Got
she
to.
is doing her thing.
Yeah, I love it.
Lotto,
Shout out
shout
to
out
Lotto.
to Lotto, yo.
Yeah.
Shout out. Who else out there that we need to give props to?
um, you got some people up there. Is it Lola Brooks? I fuck with her.
Okay.
Um, little short thing. Like her music is definitely fire.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. It's just the women. I'm just like, wait a minute. Like we need some men. We need some bangers.
Yeah, we do, and I feel like it's coming. You know what I mean? Because my man Busta Rhymes, I was a big Flip Mode Squad fan back in the day. He was a part
Mhm,
of Flip Mode. Well, he created the Flip Mode Squad back
mhm.
in the '90s.
Yeah, musical genius.
Yeah, and they ain't
Yeah.
put out an album in 26 years.
Wow, that's
They
crazy.
putting out an album, I think, this year by the end of this year, and I'm so looking
Oh
forward.
yeah, that's about to be dope.
Yo, I'm so looking forward because one of my favorite female rappers of all time, Rod Digger. I love
Mhm,
Rod Digger. Like she comes on
mhm.
the track. I mean, she don't be talking all that sex shit. Like it's
Yeah,
straight bars and she
yeah,
cooking bitches. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
Excuse my language, ladies. I'm just hyped
yeah.
right now. I'm
It
hyped.
is what it is, man.
You feel what I'm saying? So I can't
Yeah.
wait for that to drop.
Mhm.
Uh, who else I'm anticipating? I've been listening to a lot of 21 Savage. Like I've been digging through his
Yeah.
catalog and I've been
Mhm.
liking a lot of his music that he put out.
Yeah. 21, yeah, he's that guy.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got we got D-Lo, but I think what's her name? Tia. That's Tia's song.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out
That's
to her.
Tia's song.
That's her
Um,
track.
yeah, that's her track. So he might as well let that go. So
Oh, you
yeah.
know who else got a banger? What's that
Who's
brother
that?
name? That white dude named Jack Harlow?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
What's it
yeah.
called? Loving
Yeah.
on Me?
Yeah, yeah.
On
Yeah, he dope.
me, damn. That
Yeah.
should be rocking.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I feel you,
Yeah,
bro. I feel you.
yeah,
You got one there. You got one
yeah.
there. We missing anybody else? Missing anybody else?
I don't know. That's it for me. Like I would love to see the men step up. I know they just said Future dropped something.
Oh, I haven't been
Um,
liking any of his projects lately.
yeah, he had with the last project, he had a couple of songs, and then the rest, I was just like, whatever.
What you think about this Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J.
I'm
Cole
so
beef?
Let me tell you something. I'm so fucking hurt because I was like, the perfect concert for me
Okay.
would have those two people there,
Which
J.
two?
Cole and Kendrick.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, I'm
Cause
like, that would be fucking amazing because it's
facts.
real music.
Facts.
And now y'all beefing, and it's
Yeah.
just like, who the
Who
fuck do you choose? Kendrick, it's certain artists that you cannot compare them to anybody else because
yes.
they're so fucking good. They're just in their own lane.
Yes.
Kendrick is in his own lane. J. Cole in his own lane, and both of
Facts.
them are like geniuses to me. So it's like
Yes.
I listen, y'all fix this shit.
Yeah. Please, brothers. I don't even know where this shit is stemming from.
Yeah,
I know people been calling them the big three. And Kendrick came out, he was like, fuck the big three, I'm big me. I was like,
man.
what?
And Drake, yeah,
Whoa.
dude, that concert would be fucking crazy. Those three, like
Yeah.
what? Because I'm
That
just like, say what you want to say about Drake, but this motherfucker got some hits.
yeah, I mean, we all got some shit to say about Drake, but yo, Drake, he puts out good music.
He has a catalog, so it's just like, and then Kendrick, you have to listen to Kendrick
You
and
gotta
J.
be a
Cole.
real Kendrick fan to appreciate his music.
I
You
feel
got
like
to
you
be a
have
hip
to
hop
be, you
fan.
have to know how to articulate music to
Yes.
appreciate Kendrick.
Yes,
And
because it's always the message in his lyrics,
yes,
not so much what
yes,
he's saying, but what
right,
he's not saying in his
right,
is what you
right,
gotta pay attention to.
right,
And that's what I like
right.
about it. J. Cole
Yeah.
is just straight up, I'm gonna just say what the fuck is on my mind. I'm gonna say it in the most creative way possible. Like I love
Mhm,
him on Drake's album. What's it called? First Person Shooter.
mhm.
Oh my God. That track,
Yeah,
bang, bang. I
yeah,
listen to that shit every day going
yeah.
to work. That's my motivator right there. I
Yeah,
listen to them two brothers going to work,
yeah,
get me in the mood. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, we got the fellas. I think the fellas are doing their thing, but the girls they got it on
The
lock.
girls are taking over. Y'all better come on.
Nah, that's cool. Nah,
Yeah.
nah, let them have it.
Y'all got motherfuckers getting locked up and accused of sexual activity. Y'all, the
This
men got
is
a lot
true.
going on this year. So like we need some
This
men
this is true. But
come out.
we gonna come out there. You know,
Yeah,
early summer. That's when albums start dropping. That's when
yeah,
singles start dropping. So
that's right.
yeah, we hitting. I think the second quarter now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we hitting that second quarter.
yeah,
It's going to be a wrap. People going to drop
yeah,
music left and right.
yeah, yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a good summer.
It is. It
It's
most
gonna be
definitely is. And
yeah.
if it's not, fuck it. We got next year.
We'll try again next year.
We'll try again next year. You feel
Try
me?
again this year.
We ain't
Yep.
gonna we too gangster to cry over spilled milk. You feel
That's
me?
right.
We gonna keep
That's
it
right.
pushing. You feel me? But you got something you want to say to your fans out there before we go? You want to talk
Y'all
to them real
know,
quick?
I love you, number one. And
Yes,
just shout out to all the fans that keep, coming back to watch us and see us and hear us talk our shit and stick with
absolutely.
us. We love y'all, man. I
Yeah, we
love
love you
us.
guys. We want to talk to you. We want to see y'all. Yo, hit
That's
us up in
right.
the comments. Let us know what you thought about the episode today. If you made it this far, please go
Hmm.
ahead and hit that like button, smash that
Hmm.
subscribe button, and hit that notification button. So when we drop another episode, you'll be notified so you won't miss a damn thing.
That's
But
right.
I want to end on this note, brothers, please, 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 please stop abusing our women.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's protect our women. Our world, not the entire world, our world will be
Hmm.
so much better if we learn how to respect one another.
Hmm.
We got too many enemies already for us to still be hating on each other just
Right.
because you don't want to talk to us. You want to give us no draws. Fuck it. There's too
Hmm.
much draws out here for you to be concerned about just the one. Same thing, ladies. The nigga don't want to give you the dick. Fuck it. Go on to the next one. There's so many niggas out here that's gonna throw the dick at you. You ain't gotta beg for no one dude.
I swear.
Same thing, fellas. You ain't gotta beg for no one chick. She don't want to give it to you. Fine. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yo, have a great day, ma. Peace be with you. Turn
Hmm.
around. Hey, ma, how you doing? Good morning. Can I holler at you for a second? You know what I mean? It's
That's
nothing.
right.
So please, 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 let's protect each other. We need
Mhm.
it. Ain't nobody protecting us. The government ain't fucking protecting us. We don't got
Right.
nobody watching our back but us. So we gotta watch
Right.
each other's back. So I want to end on that note. Everybody, I love y'all. Please be safe. Whatever y'all getting ready to get into this weekend, please be safe. Come
That's right.
home to your loved ones. All right. But
Yeah.
until the next episode, everybody, love, peace, and hair grease. Love y'all.
Peace.
Peace.